So hello. How are y'all doing? It's me, Kineen Mafa, and I am in another state right now. Up here, seeing about my daddy. Um, there's a lot going on. I haven't made a video in a while. This is not the time for total transparency because I'm not trying to be emotional on live, especially when I'm asking for help, because I don't want y'all to help me because I'm crying or because I'm emotional. I want you to help me because you sincerely want to help and you believe in the work that I do. Recently, I reconnected with a cousin who I hadn't spoke to in a while, and the reason why we had stopped speaking was just because I had just made a decision to kind of like give her some space because we're on different paths with our spirituality. And some of the things that she was saying was starting to offend me. Not to mention, um, one of her children is trans, and we clash, in you know, I'm opinionated and she opinionated. And sometimes it doesn't play out well. Um and there was actually some friction this trip, but that's to be expected. I love her down to the ground, and I know she loved me too. We both just strong-willed and very opinionated. But anyway, not to belabor that, my goal was to be here for my father. And my father was supposed to be having an important surgery, but he was not able to have it because the doctor who was performing the surgery left the country because there was death in the family. So my father suffers with the same thing that I've dealt with, and that's substance abuse issues. I saw um, in social media where Master P announced that his 29-year-old daughter had died from substance abuse. And I work in harm reduction. So finding healthy balance in substance usage is very important for me. I'm not of the mind to condemn, to shame, to cast out, but to more so just try to help to create an environment where it is not necessary to abuse because you're having your needs met in other ways. You're finding balance in your life. Amen, a woman. So my dad has agreed to come and stay with me for a while, to put some distance between him and this environment. Now that's true. Drugs are everywhere. You can't run from them. But much like me, my dad is a creature of habit. Um, little bit more of a creature of habit than me. So my dad is not gonna go to a new place, and as soon as he get there, I mean, he's in his 60s. He's not as soon as he get to a new place, he's gonna be ready to cut up and meet new people. Like, I think just being so far away from the environment and having different things to do will help him to recalibrate himself, mentally and emotionally and in every other aspect. And so while he's doing that, um, we're going to be looking for a doctor for him to go to there so he can have the surgery. Um, and I want to be there to support him through that. I want to make memories, with my dad. I have a dad who's been in my life most of my life. His name is Hilbert Lewis. He's a Gemini also. So, both my biological dad and the dad who has been there for me, like my father, they both are Geminis. But my dad Hilbert, he's more independent. He's more not to say that my biological daddy is not his own man, but you know, it's just a different dynamic. It's my relationship with each of them is different. Um and I don't wish my daddy was in the situation, my biological daddy. I don't wish that he was in the situation that he is now. But I'd be lying if I say it doesn't make me feel good to feel needed. You know, you know, to be able to, show up for my daddy and just to feel the love of a man that's genuine. Um Maybe the alternative motive sometimes is, what my daughter gonna get for me, which I think that's the same thing with a lot of people parents, what you got for me. But it's not it's not sexual or harmful. Hold on one second. Hello, what you talking about? Oh, I don't know. Was y'all supposed to be going to the pharmacy? All right, all right. Yeah. So basically, um, he's about to be staying with me um for a while, and this is gonna be an opportunity for him to do something different with his life. As someone who has dealt with substance abuse and who, I think has found a healthy balance. There could always be more balance, but I think that I found a healthy balance. I think that I can provide the type of support he needs while he's getting ready to go through this surgery where he got to get these stents in his heart. Now, I did a thank you video for the Black Trans Travel Fund, where I showed, a little bit of the footage. Didn't share too much with my dad, just showed a picture in there because my dad is in a vulnerable place right now, and I want him to be a little bit stronger before, I start to, share, more of him with, my internet family. I definitely think sharing his story um, will be helpful for him, and also sharing our story might be helpful for others. So I'm asking people who believe in wholeness, who believe in honoring the mother and the father, even though I'm beefing with my mama right now. But we have spoke. Like, I constantly send her text messages and, I wished her a happy Mother's Day and all that. But I think that we'll be in a better place at some point this year. I have